I'm an adult. What the fuck?
This shit is ghetto.
I didn't sign up for this.
I miss college. Why is it so boring?
Welcome to the Almost Adult Podcast.
All right, welcome back.
810 is a
Welcome back
lot.
to the podcast, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
Oh, yeah, there's video, too. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Let's talk about... It's like, nah.
Let's talk about our bodies.
Let's talk about...
Now, how's everything going, actually? Let's start off with that. Like, how's everything going?
Who want to go first?
I'll go first.
Not me.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Things are fine. Maybe a couple weeks ago they weren't all that fine. And they're still not that fine. I'm just trying to put myself in a better headspace, you know? I just think that things are looking up. I finally created a budget for myself.
Woo!
I know. Aren't you proud?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
I finally, it's like a little Excel sheet. I'm going to move it over to Notion, I think, at some point. But, yeah, so that's going to be helpful. And just, planning out all the bills I have and stuff I need to take care of. And saving so I can move soon. So, yeah.
Soon.
Soon. So that's going to be fun.
But
But, yeah, I'm okay.
I'm not.
Oh,
I am. I'm not. I am.
it's okay.
That's
if you're
Mercury
not.
reggaeton.
It's okay if you're
It's a
not.
Mercury reggaeton.
Mercury reggaeton.
Yeah.
Job search. I got a couple interviews, so that's good.
Yeah.
But the jobs offers need to come in now because I'm running out of money. I sound like Rick James. Or like the guy from Proud Family.
Yeah.
I'm running out of
Oh,
money.
yeah.
Sound
That's
like him.
funny. Yeah, sound like him. I hear it. I got the character in my head now.
How's everything going with you?
Oh, well, this week I'm gonna take Sunny's approach and say it was fine, but this week made me want to punch everybody in their face, including myself.
Yeah.
So I just it's just been a lot. But on the flip side, I feel like my luck is starting to come in because, I told you guys. So I went on a date, and one of the things that happened, and now I get to tell you guys. So my luck started coming up. One, my school refund came in, so that was cool.
Monday.
Good.
Two, well, it's coming in 24 hours. I just got the email it's coming in 24 hours. I was like, all right, cool. Two, when I was going to Philly, I only had $1 to get through the what's it called? The toll. The girl let me through off of $1. I was like, yes.
You don't have an Easy Pass? Oh, you do. Well, you got drama going
No,
on.
I actually, so I owe Easy Pass over probably $1,000 at this
Why?
point. So we'll talk about.
Okay. We'll
Yeah.
talk about that later.
Yeah. And
Oh my God. You better use that refund right to
hell no, I got other things to do.
I can't deal with you.
Hell no.
I cannot deal with
I got
you.
other priorities, okay? Including getting the heck out of my apartment. And then also, third is I found a parking spot right outside the restaurant in Philly. I was
Wow.
like, dang, it was right there. It was all these empty parking spots. Friday
That's
at
a
10
whole new
p.m.
world, dude.
Yeah.
I was like, lucky, is it finally coming in? Am I finally prospering?
Luck is fine.
Could you
See, that's what you do. You take the little things and you make them something.
Yeah.
It is
Right.
something. Little things do matter.
Yes.
So yes,
Yeah.
that means your luck is coming.
Thank God. It's been a lot. I was crying yesterday. It was a lot. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's nice.
But yeah.
Yeah.
That's rare. So
Word. It was Friday
It's
at
like
10 p.m.
like finding a lucky penny or some shit.
Girl. The other one. 2 free 2-hour parking.
Yeah.
You literally should play the lottery at this fucking point.
I'm about to.
I think about it every day playing the lottery.
I'm about to. I think it's finally because I saw the praying mantis. I think the luck is starting to
That's what the
come in. Yo.
Wow, way to start this off really great
Ooh, a
though.
pumpkin.
No, like that is.
That's a nice little touchback. The pumpkin.
Yeah, because
Right.
it's Spooktober.
Spooktober.
I mean, because Instagram being down this week, I swear to
Damn,
God.
yeah.
Did you do this?
What do you mean do this?
Did you do your nails?
No, Alex paid for me to get them done.
Oh,
Yeah.
So sweet.
We are starting us off on a good part. See, so
Aw,
grateful.
right?
I
Look.
We're just grateful for the things.
Right.
Yeah,
That
your
get
hands
us
are
that get us
cold.
through the
your
week.
hands are soft. That's why I like touching them.
Oh yeah, I do it.
Look, I'm
I
holding
have
her
baby hands.
She don't want to hold my hand back though.
I'm trying to show you my nails.
Oh.
They changed colors.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, I'm trying to put your hand where it's cold.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they changed color when it's cold.
To
what?
What color?
Orange.
Oh, it looks
Oh,
like candy
I
corn.
can't tell.
Is that what you
Like-
meant to do?
Yeah.
Candy corn. I like it.
Yeah.
Look, you touched it and it turned orange
Can
because
I do
your
it?
hair's cold.
'Cause my hands are always cold. I'm like a vampire.
Oh no, wait. What happened? Maybe I'm not cold. Oh wait, they are.
I'm not. I'm always hot. I'm always like 8,000 degrees.
Yeah. Are you gonna be like this in the winter?
If you're so
Maybe.
lucky, yeah.
No, because when I tanned, I used to be like that, like through the winter. Oh my God, tanning.
Mm.
I used to really. I'm sorry. I used to tan like nobody's business.
What
I
happened?
like tanning, going
Yeah,
to
what
tan
happened?
salon. I fucked my skin up
Oh.
because of it. Yeah, tanning is worse for your skin than it's like.
Actually going in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But all those lights. And there's
Yeah,
like,
it's like a trick because it's like, oh my God, my skin is like all cleared up, but no, it's like burning the shit out of your fucking pores and your
Ugh.
acne scars. Like I have like acne scars, like they're tiny now because I wear sunscreen and everything.
yeah.
But
She take care of her skin, y'all.
yeah,
Wow.
even though I'm breaking out right
I
now,
want to
but
take care of my. I want to do a treatment day self and buy
I
some
know.
skincare. I haven't bought skincare in a long
skincare
time.
does not have to be expensive though.
It doesn't, yeah.
But I want to try something.
No, yeah, no.
Corology
No.
kind of, I've been using Corology for about a year now.
I
Yeah.
used it when it first started, like when it first came out, and I was using the night thing, and it cleared all my shit up. But like, it was so expensive.
Yeah, it's like $65 every 2
Yeah.
months. Yeah.
Every 2 months.
Uh-huh. I had to stop it because I have so much now because I wasn't able to use all of it because sometimes I'll forget to do it at night. So
Yeah.
yeah, I want to get
Wow.
better though because my skin used to be clear and it's not clear.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get my life together. And the winter time is coming, so we gotta get on that.
Or hibernate. I don't know.
Child. And yeah, my skin.
I mean, I'm
changes.
set for hibernation.
The summertime, my skin is what?
What did you say?
I said I'm set for hibernation
I want to hibernate too, honestly.
because
This
I'm
summer,
just
I'm
fly
out.
like a bird to like the south.
This
to, like, an
summer.
island.
I mean, not this summer. This winter, I'm out.
Where you at?
where you
Hot
going?
girl winter.
Hot girl winter.
Got 'em. Hashtag it.
I'm paying my bills this winter. I gotta sit
I
this
got
out.
shit to
I'm gonna
do.
sit in my bed in my apartment manifesting. And
No, I just don't want to get depressed this year, so I just need
You
to.
better just
I'm gonna just start throwing
take
parties in
vitamin
my
D.
apartment.
And also, I'm gonna
Take
be
your
door
vitamins.
dashing. Yeah, I'm gonna start, but I'm gonna start
I think I might
DoorDashing to-
DoorDash, honestly, at this
Girl,
point.
do it. It's been what's it called? Go to the rich neighborhoods, like I told you before. And look, those tips be racking up too, because I got a $15 tip one time off of DoorDash. Yep.
I'm just scared because I see all these horror stories. Okay, let's get into the
Oh,
real
okay,
topic.
right. Well, this is a depressing topic, so it's good to kind of lighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially, I literally just said some fucked up shit. Let me stop. Let me apologize to myself. I'm sorry I said that I'm set for hibernation.
Oh.
I really
That's
struggle
self-love.
with body dysmorphia. I really struggle with it really heavy, like really bad. And what the actual fuck? Okay, beside the point. Let's go.
They're probably like, what
Wait.
happened?
Wait, how
I
did
thought
you
it
fix
worked. I thought we
It does
fixed
that
it.
every.
I
Yeah, I
know.
don't
You know what? Fuck my TV. All right, let me stop.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
There's no way to fix it.
I would have to like get the computer and
That's too much. Yeah.
yeah, it's too much. We could just put it
Yeah.
like the almost adult like right here in the
Right
corner.
now we're in the islands.
It looks like Bora Bora Pollen.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to
Oh,
Bora
I want to go Bora
what's
Bora
this?
so bad.
Street place.
Oh,
I don't
That
even.
looks like somewhere not here.
Yeah.
definitely somewhere not here.
No, so anyway, if the TV the cut off again, I don't know what's going
It's
on.
all right. Just ignore that.
Yeah. So let's get into it. Who told you that your body was shit? And if it was any of your family members, here's your chance to release that trauma. Cause
Yes.
I swear to God, I was so fucking skinny, and I could have sworn I was so curvy and big and like
What?
fat.
Yeah.
Yo, disgusting. I'm so disgusted with my past self. Like, but like, I used to be like, my family used to, like, my aunts used to tell me I was curvy, and like even with like my cousin, who we were close in age, like I couldn't even imagine, like, cause she was a little heavier than me, and then we used to go to the gym every single day and I would go to the gym like hours upon hours just to get like a figure that I had, but I couldn't see.
Right.
So
That's crazy.
yeah.
That is crazy. What about you?
Well, first, before we get really into it again,
Yeah.
why is it that's such a trend? Like, do you not see that people like tweeting stuff about like how I thought I was so fat in high school and like middle school, and I was post pictures, and they were actually really like thin and like skinny. Like that's like a lot of people.
No, I see
a
that
lot
a
of
lot
people
on
feel that way.
TikTok and on Twitter and
Like,
every
it's crazy.
social media network.
Like even I feel like I've always been on the thicker side. Like I wasn't like the weight I am in high school. Like I was definitely thinner in high school, but in my head I was like, oh no, like I'm huge. You know.
Yeah.
It's crazy how we all think. Well, not I can't speak for everyone's experience, but I've just seen a lot of people say the same thing. Like I thought I was thin. That's crazy. Or I thought I was bigger.
Yeah.
I feel
weird.
like mine was true. I was disgusted with me being skinny, and it was right. I was fucking thin. Like there was no.
How
There
you
was
say
no
it was
what's
right?
Huh?
How you?
I was right. I was like, honestly, I was right. Like I wasn't right like with not liking my body. I mean, I don't want to say I was right or wrong. I feel like there's no right and wrong with this,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I feel like with me, like I didn't like the fact that I was super skinny. But then when I look back, it wasn't like I wasn't that skinny. No, I was skinny, and I was like real thin, and I didn't like it at all. So but as far as like the question where like the first time I really like looked at my body and I was like I remember this one instance, like it was like in 7th grade, and I was like standing up or whatever, and this is so in the no one ever talked about my body because like the school I used to go to was like primarily like all white school, and like I feel like at white schools they kind of like appreciate skinnier bodies more, or maybe back in the day they did.
Yeah.
But when I went to my school that was more like black people, I started to realize that my body wasn't as like appealing in this community anymore, I guess. And remember a boy came up to me and was like, haha, Chadeira got no ass. And I remember like getting like kind of like red, I guess, because I was like kind of embarrassed, because I was like damn, like he had to put me out like that, and everybody was like kind of looking at me, and like then that's when I started to realize that like in my head thicker girls are like better looking, or like guys like them more and stuff like that. So that's when I started to realize, like, I guess, like, when I realized that in my head skinny girls wasn't as valued and stuff like that, that's when I started to, like, hate my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so interesting because I had the opposite experience.
Yeah, it's funny how, like,
Yeah.
because when, like, thicker girls would tell me, like, oh, like, what are you talking about? Everybody loves skinny girls. I'm like, where did you guys hear that from? Because I feel like in my head, I always wanted to be thicker, and I would look at you guys like, well, you guys are so lucky because you guys have the boobs and the butt, and, like, everybody wanted, like, you guys were, like, skinny girls. Like, they'll be like, oh, you're skin and bones, and you don't got nothing, and you don't got, like, you got boy body. Like,
Wow.
yeah. So I would think in my head, like, you guys are the lucky ones.
Wow. Yeah, I, like, developed an eating disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wouldn't eat. I remember I would bring just Cheerios and, like, water and, like, really just not eat. I also didn't have a lot of money to even, like, go out to lunch or anything like that. Or I just didn't go to lunch.
Was this in high school?
Yeah. So, and then in college, I would go to the gym, like, every single day, sometimes even 2 times a day, just to, like, I don't know, I just remember just being like, yo, like, I'm really fat, like, and it was just like I was like I had like almost abs, like almost six pack, but like I like was like would eat something and get bloated, and I didn't know that I was just getting bloated, and I also didn't know like a part like the part of your body like that's like your fupa is basically the barrier that's protecting your uterus. So like if I knew that stuff in college, I feel like I would have a different experience. And learning all that in the past like 2 years, I'm like in the beginning of 2020, I was like actually really happy with my weight. Like I was like honestly really like I was like, I feel great. Like my birthday, I had a really good week. I was like I felt really really good about myself. This was March 2020, like in New Orleans. There was like one picture that I looked back and I was like, it wasn't even bad. That I did a look and I was like kind of like bloated. And I was like, oh no, I look fat. I cannot show this online. And then the pandemic hit and I gained all this weight from stress and anxiety. I mean, which a lot of people did because you're surviving. Like I had to tell myself, I'm surviving this. And this is what happens. Your body is reacting to a global pandemic. So then after that, I went back to gym and I started losing the weight a little bit again. And then losing my job and all the stuff, just like getting busy, overworking myself with just little stuff that like I could easily just not do, or just like the lack of motivation. I'm now back to the weight I was during the pandemic, I think. I don't weigh myself. I can't weigh myself because I get, even though I know weight on a scale does not matter, like whatsoever, it's just like how much gravity is pushing you down. It's just like, I grew up in a very dieting culture, like workout videos, like the booty, the P90X. Like my sister would be doing that all the time. We would always do Zumba. We'd always be working out consistently. And like I used working out as a way to mask my like body dysmorphia, and like I'm so confident, but like I was not as confident as I am now. But I have those moments where I slip up like really bad. Like even I had a sinus infection and I had to go to the doctors and they weighed me, took me out. I literally was like crying. I was already having a bad experience at the doctors, but I was crying, I was upset, and it's just like I grew up around people who cared so much about their bodies. Like all my aunts, my cousins, my sisters, they kind of cared about their bodies so much in a way that like I'm just like now I'm like, why do we like who cares? Like you should care about the only person that's really going to care is like should be yourself, because that's your vessel that's your soul. That's like your soul was in there. And your body's just a vessel for it. So, I don't know. I just feel like, and then like, I used to say in front of people who were heavier that I'm so fat. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I would do that shit. When I know they probably were struggling with their body too. And like, and then learning about like heavier set people and like, eating and stuff, like they develop eating disorders and things. It's just like crazy. I don't know. I just feel like this is an important topic as an adult because we grew up around like magazines being the thinnest, and at least I did. Yeah. I'm sorry. At least like, you're like no.
Yeah, I mean, I did see. It's funny how like the way I see things was a little different. Yeah, I did see the skinny women though. I definitely did, but I guess that didn't resonate with me. Yeah, because I was just like, okay, but that's modeling world. This is not real life. In real life, I'm still dealing with this life. Like I'm still dealing with my weight and stuff like that, and what I see. And then like I would have like I remember like that boy I was talking to on and off was like, you're pretty, but you'll be even prettier if you were thicker, type of thing. And I kind of felt some, and I believed it. I was like, well, I'm not complete all the way. Like, I would be even better looking if I look like this. I look like a little girl. I look like little boy. Like, so no, but I mean, there's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely know what you're talking about. I definitely seen thinner girls. In my head, I was like, yeah, but that's not real though. Like,
That's awesome that you were able to like separate it though. Like some people are not like
Yeah.
able to separate it. And I just feel like this is really important because women and just people in general just struggle with their body
yeah,
Yeah.
and what seems fit because of beauty standards when it's not. It's like I have to like it's like an exercise I worked on like to help me better like feel comfortable with my body is like the what's marketed to us is probably made by a male marketing person who is a tool bag named Chad.
He's white.
He's white, never seen anyone with curves.
not Chad.
Yeah, Chad from the fraternity who got the marketing job from Bob.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, and he's like, yeah, hot chicks, skinny chicks, big boobs, big ass. No. And it's just like, once you put that in your head, you have to kind of remind yourself that so that you can just kind of relax in a sense. That's like, I'm not trying to impress fucking Chad from marketing. Fuck that. But like, yeah, it's just like all around. It's a fighting battle, especially I was going through my old like pictures through Instagram and I had to stop because I was crying because I really was like, I wasn't upset with the fact that I like it was like like the fact that I'm like heavier now, which I am. Like I'm a lot heavier than I was. Like I've gained like over 50 pounds more than what I was in 2016. But then I was like upset because like I knew what I was going through when I was that age, like 21, 22. I wasn't fully filling my body out. My metabolism was different. I was just getting on Depo, which is horrible for your body, which gained me all the weight. It gained all this weight for me. It was horrible my serums.
Do you know I went on Depo to gain weight and then gain shit?
Damn.
I was so
Your body
pissed.
said, fuck that.
I didn't gain nothing. That was the whole
Are you
point of me
serious?
going on Depo. Yes. Well, I mean, that was the whole point. I was having sex. And, like,
Wow.
no, yeah. And it's so funny how, like, different things, like, people literally
and
don't want to gain
genetics.
weight
Yeah.
with, like, go on Depo and gain all this weight. And I remember being so upset because I remember talking to my doctor, like, where's my weight?
Mm-hmm.
Like, where's my weight at? And, like, oh, man, this is, like, such a tough, touchy,
Yeah.
subject.
But like, I guess the thing is like, cause I don't know, I haven't had a lot of family just talk about like, just the way that like our body shape is even hereditary. Like I'm sure like I'm sure like the only reason why like things like Depo and whatever else you may ever think to try to get thicker may not work because your body
Right.
type that's how your shape is going to be. Who's to say? Obviously, if you ever have kids or anything, it might be different.
Right.
Who knows if it might be the same still, but
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That's how I kind of came to peace with my body. Like I never had like severe issues. Like I would just get bullied and be like upset and obviously like mad about it. But like as I got older, it was just like this is what I am. I just see my like aunts and my like family. Like definitely on my dad's side, they were more thicker, and I look just like my aunt. So I'm like, obviously I don't want to. Obviously they don't have the same like health as. I guess not the same health, but like. Just the things that we do in this generation, like we go to the gym more frequently than they do. Like I feel like, especially older black families, like they don't care about health. It's like Kool-Aid and like chicken, and like it's just not something that they ever was. Like, oh, let's grill some salmon, or like let's do this week. It was always like just like crazy food. So it was something that was always like hereditary in my family anyway. I feel like so. I'm sorry.
What happened?
Something. Anyways, I'm sorry, video, but yeah. Moral of the story is, I feel like on my end, it's just like I can obviously work out and like eat healthy. I'm sure I haven't done anything like super drastic to the point where my weight has changed dramatically. Like I've been on birth control and that blew me up 30 pounds, I think. Yeah. I still haven't dropped all the weight from being on birth control 2 years ago, but anyways,
me too.
But I could if I really wanted to, but. I'll never be like your size. Like I will never be that.
Yeah.
Like, even if I really, I can get surgery or something, but like I'll never have that shape because like I was born like with the same kind of bodies that all the women in my family seem to have, I guess. So yeah, that's how I look at it sometimes. It's not.
That's awesome
it's
though. Like
unfortunate.
that's like really good because like my oldest sister is very petite, like your body type, but like me, my sister Lori, we have the same sort of body, like tight. Like we both like are not like we were skinny, but like as we got older, we filled out, and like people who go for plastic surgery at a young age, like your body is not going to be your body when it turns 25. I'm telling you,
so
ooh,
yeah, you're going through different like body size. Like there's 23 body, 25 body.
You never know what can happen. Like literally, Chadeira, you could be 30 and you could get like hips and like. I feel like after you have kids, you're probably gonna like. I'm cracking up, bro.
It's so bad.
But like anything can happen. Like literally, like.
You know what's funny though? I grew up and I think that's why maybe it kind of was going on. What's it called? I grew up around my moms and my aunts, and they were on the thicker side. And I always thought they were the most beautiful people to me, especially my mom. I looked up to her and I wanted to be her. But as I began to see that people, like in my eyes, people didn't want thicker people, and then I saw my mom who was so pretty and she was thicker, and then I saw my cousins on my dad's side who was like thicker and stuff like that. I just kind of thought like, well, I'm so damn skinny, so what is this? And my mom was trying to make me feel better. I was like, well, it's because you have your grandmom's shape, and like when I was younger, I wanted my grandmom's shape, and I was like, well, I want your shape, so what does that really have to do with me? So
the grass ain't always greener on the other side.
I know, yeah. It's funny because like even like hearing what you guys are saying, I'm like, wow, like I wanted to be thicker so damn bad, like
I feel like especially in school they bullied you for everything.
They bully you for everything.
Anything,
you have glasses and they'll bully you. 4 eyes.
They wanted to say something. Like, you can be skinny, they bully you. Fat. Perfect. Whatever they thought was perfect size, still bully. Like it's just
right. That's why I wish my comebacks were better. Cause if I came back to school now,
I wish I had my mind
right now. Cause I'd be roasting bitches. Okay, everybody's getting it. You want to come for me? I'm coming for you.
Yeah, but
I don't remember like everything from. I just remember like I'm slowly starting to remember stuff, and I just remember how horrible I was to my body in general, speaking to it, and like. The previous episode where your mom was saying like about her selling herself in the mirror, and I was like, oh my god, that is so beautiful. I was like crying editing the episode and everything because it was just so beautiful.
Yeah. Because it's hard for me to listen to my voice because I don't know, it's like I always think my voice is deeper than what it is. I actually have a light voice, and then when I hear it, I'm like, why is my voice so light?
Your voice is really light. There's no deep voice.
In my head, it sounds deep.
No.
In my head, my voice sounds deep. It kind of is deep a little bit, but
I feel it's
no. Your voice is light. Yours is like a very monotone, straight, like, and just mine just sounds like a 12-year-old boy.
Yours don't sound like a 12-year-old boy.
12-year-old boy?
No, yours don't sound like a 12-year-old boy.
I just sound like a 12-year-old. See, look, that's what's crazy.
I'm trying to think about what you said.
So I be hearing it. I be like, hey guys, like, wouldn't I even sound like that?
Yeah, I don't know what your voice is like. Talk, say something else. I don't know what to describe your voice as.
No, your sound just sounds like a regular girl.
Yeah, like it just.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't sound.
Yours sound like chill, like stoner girl.
Yeah, which is which is pretty much what it is.
You sound like you sound like the chill girl who used to like have incense in her bag and used to.
I can't wait to my apartment. Y'all gonna walk in like, why is there so many fucking incense?
Oh my god, did you see that? Did you see that TikTok I sent you? It was like a bowl and it was like a juice box ceramic.
Yes.
Wait, is that the candle one?
It's the one where like someone was like, yeah, the incense. Like, what if you don't smoke? Can I put an incense there? And they were like, it's a very expensive. And I saw the next videos.
Oh no, okay.
The candle that burns crystals.
No, okay. I found this candle one. That like you could set a timer on the camera and it closes.
I
saw that
too. I need that too.
Cause my ass, especially if I get high afterwards, I gotta really remember.
When I was getting my hair braided and the girl had she was like very like me, she had incense everywhere and like candles. So she had like all these candles, at like 5 candles on the table, and like braiding hair takes like about 5, 6, depending hours. So like maybe like the 4th hour, like she was like, what? Like we were just listening to music or whatever. We turn around, literally 2 of the candles are like coming out of the fucking thing, like on. So I'm like, oh shit, you need help. So she like goes to get on. It was like really funny. If she's listening, hey, I was fine. I didn't really care. I just wanted to help not burn your house down.
Like, oh my
I'm
god!
sorry, I didn't want to put your. No one. Well, they probably.
No one knows who they are. Yeah.
No shade, because I was helping, and
I thought Chadeira said
that would be my
bank.
dumbass in my apartment. So that's why I said like I can't wait to get my own apartment so I can get that kind of shit and like not, because I would fall asleep.
Yeah,
I
would
did that
fall
in school.
asleep.
Like when I was in college, you literally had candles and would wake up and they would still be on. I'm like, yo.
I know, yeah.
I'll be like, yo, I played myself.
I had that one time that happened, but in my defense, it wasn't my candle. So in my head, I didn't like register. Okay, what's it called? Because she put it on first. So when I went to bed, because I didn't light the candle, I didn't remember because I was like, I didn't turn it on, I guess. But then. Yeah, it was on the whole time. I was like, thank God, because we would have lost everything.
Yeah.
Lost
shit.
everything.
I don't know how we got to candles. I forgot.
Let's get back in the car.
I don't know, but getting back to the thing,
let's do something that like so we can end it off like something
Let's
nice.
say something nice about our body.
Yeah. Well, I guess when did you guys start loving your body, or how's your self-love body journeys going? And
It's not going good.
Wow.
oh.
We'll try it. Well, this is a challenge for you then. To
Yeah.
Try to say something nice to yourself about your body.
I'm gonna cry.
Cry. You cry.
Well, it's you, so we aren't surprised.
You
So
cry like
go
every
ahead.
2 episodes.
Go ahead, girl.
I cry every 2 episodes. No, I'm just like really like heavy right now.
Yeah. Wow.
Like I think it was yesterday. I was like, wow, I look really heavy. But I was gonna say I like my hair, but that's not my body.
That's not your body.
That's not your body.
I like. This is really hard.
Wow.
Do you like your boobs?
No, they're too big. They hurt my back.
Pitch.
I'll
understand
Venmo
the
you.
feeling, but
I'll Venmo you my titties.
right, Venmo her. I don't need no more.
I guess I like my butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking nice and full out, but
Period.
yeah.
Thick.
Okay.
That's
We'll see.
Yeah.
That can be a goal. Instead of having that be a gym goal of losing weight, that you can also think about, let me keep my butt. What can I do to keep that momentum going back?
I got
there?
a big fat ass.
Come
Come on.
Taking it back.
Anyway.
Right.
All right, you guys go.
So one thing I'm beginning to like, I'm liking my frame now, but I definitely do I like my boobs and I like my vagina a lot, which is
those are
just
both
weird.
good
Just
parts
bringing
of your
up.
body.
Yeah. It's hard because like it's funny because like back in the day, like I remember like sophomore and junior year, that's all I would talk about. Like is like I would talk to like the guys that I like was dating. I was like, I can't wait to gain weight and things like that because like I would just look at myself and I would just be like, I don't look good. Like no one wants me. Like things like that. And like now, like I'm starting to have a deeper appreciation. But sometimes I'll be looking like at my college pictures. I'm like, damn, what the fuck were you talking about? And it like pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because it's like you spent all that time like just like beating yourself
yeah.
out and like literally like taking all the insurers in the world and like trying all these things and even like doing these vigorous works out. You know, damn well you didn't like, but you're only doing it because you wanted. Like, what's it called? And it was, like, all for what? Like, for the male gaze? For male, like validation? Like, and if it wasn't because, like, I was, like, such, like, interested or so intrigued or wanted or craved male attention so much, I wouldn't even be beating up my body. And that's what I learned this year. Because I'm like, well, if men didn't exist, would you even be doing this? And I'm like, no. So, like.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. I used to be so mad at that. I'm saying I was so upset about my body.
I
How about you?
I hope he listens and tells you he loves your body. But anyways,
He does all the time.
of course. Aw.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to like. 'Cause I
You
feel
better
like
fucking
both,
say something.
I feel like you both like.
Say something about your body.
Yeah, I do like there are things I like about my body. I like my hips a lot. Like I feel like even when I was younger, people were, which is why I used to have a lot of issues with my body, but like then I started remembering that was outside opinion. Like my sisters would be like, "Oh my God, you're the only one with hips and all this stuff," and I would be happy. I would be fine about that. But like, I was like one of the thicker people in my family for a long time, and like they would be like, I would just remember the comments every Christmas, like, "Oh, like you lost weight," or "Oh, this, that, and the third," and I'm just like, and that's when I realized like. Clearly, that's y'all. Like, it's not like something that I clearly care about because I wasn't focused on losing weight. It would fluctuate as the years would go. You know what I mean? But I'm not in a rush to lose weight. I obviously have a gym membership and I've been going. I don't go a lot at this point. Like, I've just been working and doing stuff. But I don't know. I'm so happy that I feel this way. But I'm not in a rush to lose weight. I don't hate where I'm at right now. Like, I do have a goal in mind. I just want to be under, not to put my business out there, but I don't really care. I want to be under 200. Which is like, I'm not far from that, but it'll happen soon. I mean, I'm fine right now.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy that I'm fine right now. Like, I don't really have any issues.
I love that.
And then I just think about all the guys that I've been with in my past and like, you know, and I just feel like I've dated all types or like had relations, have sex with all types of shapes of guys. So I'm like, if they, you know, if I've dealt with bigger men, like they've looked at me and not really had much to say, then I just really like don't. There's nothing I really.
Yeah, that's awesome.
People are gonna like me at the end of the day with
with
what I look like. If I look skinnier, or if I'm bigger, like I've all the sizes I've been fluctuated in my life. I've still felt, you know, accepted by myself. At the end of the day, that's all I care about. But also like, you know, my family, whatever they had to say, it's just, you know, noise, I guess.
Wow.
I know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I need to take that. At
least I care about my body. Everything else is just anxiety. Everything else, though.
Yeah.
See, I don't got all my shit together, y'all bitches.
I don't have my shit together either, girl.
It'll always be
I need to get my eating together. That's what I really need to get. My health. Like,
I haven't
like get my like all that stuff.
I talk about gaining weight, yet I be skipping meals all the time.
Like
bro,
now. What?
I know.
And breakfast yet?
No, and it's also because when I get stressed, I like can't eat
either.
I feel like when I get stressed, it's like this unconscious thing that I have to work for it before I eat. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it's
That's
like unconscious.
crazy.
Yeah, it's like, well, I like in my head, like based on my thoughts, it's kind of like one of those things. Is like, well, you don't deserve it because you didn't finish this yet, type of thing.
Oh my God, that's not the type of reward system I was talking about.
I know. I know. It's just, I've been doing this all my life, and like I got it from my mom, and I got it from my grandma. We all kind of do that, and like I want to get better at it, but sometimes it's just hard for me to eat, especially like if I'm going through something. It's like, why eat if I'm feeling so sad?
Oh,
I did not mean to end this on a very
no.
depressing note.
I guess we'll pick it up. No. We'll pick it up.
Okay.
I got you.
I'm gonna eat something after this, y'all.
Yeah.
It's fine.
No, it's good to be vulnerable and open like that. And I feel like this episode, like if you're struggling with your body, and like as an adult, you start to learn like a lot of it has to do with other people projecting the insecurity on you. And I like that how you said that's their opinion.
Yeah.
And I still have to like I'm still consistently because I started my journey like in 2019 like I'm still very early into the acceptance and the loving my body fully through its vessel and like through all the weight fluctuating up and down, but it's just like you have to be able to like understand that like Chad from marketing is winning. All right, let's end that episode there.
And Peter from Pornhub is also winning.
Ew.
Peter from Pornhub. No, he's not winning.
How did we get here?
Wait.
No, it's not winning. It's not winning. My bad. It's not winning.
Yo,
no, he
crazy
got
shit.
here because listen, The male gaze. Okay, I'm about to break it down.
Okay.
Peter from Pornhub is not winning, and this is why I brought him up with Chad from marketing. The male gaze comes from not only magazines, but also comes from Pornhub.
Yeah.
They look at Pornhub and they see these different bodies, and whether they're thick or skinny or like have like the BBLs or whatever, they see that and be like, oh my God, that's what I want in a woman, subconsciously and consciously.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when women, we sometimes internalize that in a way because we hear like men say stuff and things like that on Instagram, social media platforms. And that's why I'm saying Peter from Pornhub isn't winning either, because he's just as bad as Chad from marketing.
Period.
Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Period.
Peter and Chad.
Fuck them.
Fuck them bitches.
Fuck them.
All right.
Fuck you, Peter.
All right, bye.
Bye. Peter's gonna listen to this like, what I do?
Honestly, there's nothing better.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, we're talking about body dysmorphia, where we used to hate our bodies and maybe still do. I don't know.
You kind of sound good.
Oh, thanks. I wasn't trying.
I can't do it. What the
Thanks.
fuck is that noise?
Are you still doing voice lessons? I'm
It never happened. It never happened. I was so
Make it
sad.
happen.
I know.
I gotta go back to my voice teacher.
Maybe I need to